If you're handling a probate home sale on your own, you're probably wondering, how long is this going to take? But I'll explain how it only depends on one key factor and how you can speed up the process and avoid costly delays. Welcome back to the channel featuring the leading probate real estate team in all of California. I'm Brendan Mohr, Realtor and Certified Probate and Trust Specialist by the California Association of Realtors.
And I'm Bill Heyman. I'm a licensed California professional fiduciary, as well as I'm a registered and bonded legal document assistant specializing in probate work. And lastly, I'm also a licensed California real estate broker.
Please like and subscribe right now. If you're looking to save time, money, and avoid the headaches of probate, call us today. We've helped families in California save thousands in costs and fees. We may be able to do the same for you. Our contact info is in the About section. Don't wait. Let's talk today. So how long does it take to sell a house in probate in California? Now, first we have to break down the probate timeline, Bill. Now, without probate even started, how long will it take to get court approval to sell the house?
Sure. A lot of it depends on the court itself, on how long it takes to get a hearing date. Generally, you can probably count on somewhere between 45 and 90 days to get that initial hearing. And that's the point you need to get to in order to have the authority to list and sell the house.
No, you've probably been looking around online and finding a lot of information that shows that it could take 6 to 9 months, maybe even longer, to sell the house just from when you get an offer accepted to selling it, and that you're going to have to go to court and the court is going to have to confirm the sale. And it's a long process. Now that's called limited authority in probate when you have to do that. And that's true. That's a real thing in probate. What if I told you there was a way that you didn't have to do that in probate? And that is something special called full authority, and that's given by a special act in California. What's that act called, Bill?
Sure, the acronym is IAEA, but it stands for the Independent Administration of Estates Act. It's a mouthful.
Now, after that first probate hearing, you said would just take a matter of months to get a personal representative appointed.
Right.
How fast can a house sell from that point that they're given the authority?
That's an excellent question, and it depends on a few things. But if you have all the heirs that are fully cooperative and will sign a certain probate document, you could close escrow in 10 days. If not, then generally it's about 18 to 20 days, as long as none of the heirs object to the sale. So a 30-day escrow or less is very doable when you have full authority under that independent administration of estates.
So if you do it right, and we're going to get into a little bit of how you can make this happen from the point that the probate is filed for, when you file that first petition, and you say it takes 2 months to get appointed, you'd have the house sold 10 days later. In less than 3 months, you could have a house sold in probate, but you have to do it a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're going to give you our expert solution on how you can do it. We offer a very unique service in California. Now, Bill probates estates in the entire state. You helped over 4,000 estates over your career, and he can help you. In most cases, he can help you. So please reach out to us. He will help sellers get full authority, which avoids those court delays, and that helps you sell as fast as we just mentioned. And your team matters in probate, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's very, very important, because in a probate home sale, you basically have two simultaneous tracks running. You have the probate side running, and you have the real estate side running, and they're separate tracks, but they need to coordinate with each other. And it's very, very important that you have a realtor that knows probate, and your probate administration service, whether it be an attorney or a service like mine, very, very important that they know how the real estate side works so that everybody can coordinate properly to reach the culmination at the end is to close escrow on time and without any problems.
And you'd be surprised how many probate administration services, attorneys or otherwise, don't actually understand the real estate process or aren't really all that tuned into it.
Right.
In the legal world, they can get continuances and things like that, but which are delays, and it's really of no consequence to them. Huge consequences in real estate when everything depends on just a matter of days. And there have been multiple situations where I've been working with somebody besides Bill, who I've had to step in and go to the courthouse and get a document, prod them for, hey, the escrow company needs this particular document. Sometimes they don't even know what that is. So your team matters. So you really need to brush up on ways to interview who you hire, but we can save you a lot of time. You can simply call us. Now, we do this all over the state. We have realtors all over the state as well. I live in Sacramento area. I do this within 2 hours of Sacramento, but I'm also connected with realtors in every county in the state who know probate is a huge, huge detail that you need. And we have a video on our channel to help you interview a realtor, but I can help connect you. We also help find buyers quickly to shorten the market time. Sometimes people just want to sell to an investor or something like that really quickly, especially if it's a fixer. And we have a huge database of those types of buyers. But if you want to get top dollar, then we would go by our market strategy plan. And that's a very special plan we keep very close to us, that we help our clients get the absolute most for their home. And our team guides you through all the probate administration steps up front, so you know what to expect. And that's going to help you avoid delays and serious fees down the road. Now, it's important in probate that you start right away. Avoiding probating the estate can cost you time and money. We talk about it in a lot of other videos on the channel, from holding costs to how the property taxes are actually going to be reassessed. You're probably paying a low property tax rate and not realizing that that's going to be reassessed at date of death, and you're going to get a huge property tax bill later on. And the longer you wait, the worse that gets. And there's all sorts of other things that can happen. So give us a call today. Waiting too long can just cost you a lot of money. You want to speed up the process and make sure that you get top dollar for that home and avoid unnecessary delays. Look at the About section on our channel. Our information is right there. You can call us, you can email us, you can text us, you can leave comments in the About section on our channel right there on YouTube. And we'll show you your options. We'll walk you through and show you the fastest way we can get you to close. We'll give you an honest opinion. Anything else you'd like to add to that?
I think you've covered it pretty good. I think we're good.
All over California, so please, we'd love to hear from you.